In our last video, we spoke briefly on how the fear of making commitments hampers teams and cultures over time. In this video, we want to explore how you can start laying the foundation for a culture of accountability and ownership. Organizations, at a fundamental level, are networks of commitments made between people to deliver value to customers, both inside and outside the organization. These commitments might show up as requests for help, promises to deliver something by a certain date, or offers to deliver a certain quality product to a prospective customer. These commitments take place in language and happen in our conversations. They are embedded into roles, practices, processes, and systems, and they are the forces which drive action in an organization. But here's the thing. Most people don't see them. We aren't taught about the vital role of commitments in engineering or business school. Companies don't run regular business trainings on making and managing commitments. Many project managers think their role is to manage tasks and deliverables against a deadline instead of managing commitments. In a world where commitments are hidden, scope creep is common. Budgets overrun. People continually have to follow up with others to chase down items, and distrust is common. When people see they make commitments and are supported to deliver on them, the nature of what they do and how they do it changes. Projects hit their deadlines. Budgets stay on track, innovation happens, and trust grows. To lay the foundations for a culture of accountability and ownership, the first step is to bring awareness to the role of commitments in conversation. For example, when we say, "I asked that we have a meeting on Wednesday at 1 p.m. to resolve this issue," it is different than us saying, "We really should take a look at this and get this resolved." One is the language of commitment, and the other is the language of hopes, aspirations, and wishes. And wishes rarely move the needle. Or consider, "I promise to get this analysis to you by 9 a.m. on the 15th, versus, "I'll take a look at this analysis and get it to you." One is the language of commitment, of taking responsibility both for what we are delivering and for the experience of the person we are making the commitment to. The other is a language that prevents us from being held accountable, creates uncertainty for the listener. When will I actually get this? And it causes miscoordination and waste. In our experience, when you give people and teams the ability to observe and make solid commitments, and to do it in a mood of learning and exploration rather than fear, magic happens. Making commitments becomes a part of how people work. Peers begin to hold each other accountable, not out of a desire to blame, but out of a sense of shared purpose and ambition. And people start taking ownership for their work and for the value they are bringing to others. Coming up in our next video, we'll look at the culture killer, distrust.